Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. And special greetings to our respectful supervisor Dr. Nur Nadia binti Nordin and our respectful examiner Puan Siti Nurul Syuhada binti Draman. I'm Nurul Hasfaliana binti Muhammad Nasir, A19A0740 from Group 34. My group's member are Nurul Haifa binti Shakur, A19A0738, Nurul Husna binti Idris, A19A0743, and Nurul Izzah binti Nazlan, A19A0749. We are here to present our research study. Our research title is The Factor That Influence Customer Satisfactions of Online Transaction in Islamic Banking System among UMK City Campus Students. Our key presentation point, first is introduction. Under chapter 1 is background of study, problem statement, research objective and research question, limitation of study. Next is chapter 2, literature review. Under chapter 2, we have theoretical review, dependent variable, independent variable and conceptual framework. Next is methodology. Under chapter 3, we have research design, population, sample size, data collection method, sampling technique, research instrument and data analysis. I would like to present chapter 1. First is background of study. Across the globe, virtual technology are mushrooming in all areas, inclusive of the banking sector. Especially newly advanced and carry-out technology are converting people's way of life and intake behavior which influence significantly the character of company-client relationship. The trend of fast-growing internet had allowed users to shop online and even purchase goods via internet in the form of e-commerce. Barat 2050, e-commerce is an online commerce that allows consumers buy goods directly from seller over internet by using internet browser. All the sports that concern in everyday trade can be carried out via net along with produce, distribute, present, purchase and play through net. Second is problem statement. An online transaction is a payment mechanism in which funds or money are sent over the internet via electronic fund transfer. According to Malaysia Country Commercial Guide, Malaysia has high rate of e-commerce usage due to its internet and mobile connectivity. Internet in Malaysia is still considered as a new medium tool between the retailer and the consumer, and also retaining customer on e-retail is the most issue that are faced by any retail store. Then, online shopping in the Western country is very common to all, but for Malaysia, it is very challenging. In Malaysia, online shopping is something new. Therefore, the transactions are very limited. Due of that, this research is to identify the factor that influence customer satisfactions of online transaction among UMK City Campus students. Next, we have research question and research objective. Under research question, we have 6. First is there any relationship between service quality and customer satisfaction in Islamic banking system? Second, is there any relationship between web design and content and customer satisfaction in Islamic banking system? Third, is there any relationship between security and privacy and customer satisfaction in Islamic banking system? Next, is there any relationship between convenience and customer satisfaction in Islamic banking system? Last but not least, is there any relationship between speed and customer satisfaction in Islamic banking system? Lastly, what is the most important factor that influence customer satisfaction of online transaction among UMK students? Besides that, research objective. First is to determine the relationship between service quality and customer satisfaction in Islamic banking system. Second, to explore the relationship between web design and content and customer satisfaction in Islamic banking system. Third, to identify the relationship between security and privacy and customer satisfaction in Islamic banking system. Next, to study the relationship between convenience and customer satisfaction in Islamic banking system. Last but not least, to find out the relationship between speed and customer satisfaction in Islamic banking system. Lastly, to examine the most important factor that influence customer satisfaction of online transaction among UMK students. Lastly, under Chapter 1, we have limitation of study. This study will be conducted to study on the factor that influence customer satisfaction of online transaction in Islamic banking system among UMK City Campus students. However, this study will concern on UMK student in City Campus. Firstly, since the study choose only student in UMK as a sample, thus the view expressed may not accurately represent the view of all online consumer. Secondly, the scope of study is only focused on the UMK student in City Campus. The geographic disparity of the sample location was a major contributor to his limitation. Besides that, there are a lot of factors that influence the customer satisfaction of online transaction. But in this study, researchers only conduct 5 factors, which is on service quality, web design and content, security and privacy, convenience and speed.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Nurul Husna binti Idris. My metric number A1980743. For the second part is Chapter 2, Literature Review. In this part, we will discuss about the theoretical review, relationship between independent variable and dependent variable, conceptual framework, and lastly, research hypothesis. Here, I will present the theoretical review, dependent variable, relationship between service quality and customer satisfaction, and relationship between web design and content and customer satisfaction. Theoretical review. In this research, the theory used is expectation disconfirmation theory. The theory that greatest describes customer satisfaction is disconfirmation paradigm. That is broadly regular theories that customer behavior, even though neither adopt the connection between customer satisfaction and actual behavior. This confirmation theory suggests that customers will compare new experience with their standard. In this study, it has focused on the review of EDT, as well-known theory in evaluate customer satisfaction. EDT is a theory to measure customer satisfaction from a service study. In this research to measure customer satisfaction. Expectation and perceived performance are two well-known variables in this EDT. Expectation refers to the time frame in which the customer has an early expectation regarding performance, such as the caliber of service. Experience of performance relates to the period of time after purchase that the customer gets to experience after feeling the actual performance, such as the quality of service. The difference of these variables is known as disconfirmation information. Positive disconfirmation will occur when a customer performance perception of service quality is higher than customer expectations. Otherwise, negative disconfirmation will be applicable. Dependent variable. In this research, dependent variable is customer satisfaction. Bashir 2013 states that in fields such as marketing, consumer research, economic physically, and general welfare and economics are well-known and important concepts in customer satisfaction. According to several authors, contentment is a sensation that arises from the process of analyzing what has been received versus what was expected, which includes the purchase choice itself as well as the requirements and wants related with the purchase. Customer satisfaction is defined as a customer evaluation of a product or service whether it meets their needs and expectations. Next, the relationship between service quality and customer satisfaction of online transaction in Islamic banking system. Given the constantly changing financial environment, service quality is likely to become more important in banking industry. The fire competition in the financial sector encouraged banks, especially Islamic banks, to continually review service they offer in light of the growing expectation of customer in terms of service quality. Othman et al. 2001 state that service quality is important for banks to apply service quality to customer based on Islamic programs to improve the way services are provided. Second, the relationship between web design and content and customer satisfaction of online transaction in Islamic banking system. Customer satisfaction can be improved through systematic information management. It is important for industry to design superior websites to deliver their service and gain customer satisfaction. Ahmad and Al-Zuhbi 2011 state that the importance of web design will be represented in the customer satisfaction position, and web design is an essential redundant to extract the operation of internet banking. Web-based technologies provide convenience to people and organizations to establish strong customer relationships and generate customer value through collaboration and social networking. Osman et al. 2020 state that web design is the sources of customer perception of any convenience and their quality. Website content can include text, image, layouts, and any other elements that can stimulate user satisfaction. Therefore, website design and content in Islamic banking system has a direct influence on consumer satisfaction and can have a positive impact on the perception of customer satisfaction, especially in online transactions.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Nurul Haifa binti Abdul Shakur. My matric number is A190738. Let's continue with the third of independent variable, which is security and privacy. According to Flavian and Gina Louis, privacy is the ability of individuals to control the terms and conditions under which their personal information is stored and used. The fourth is convenience. As stated by Kaura 2013, convenience is a key factor in consumer preference for online banking and transaction processing. And the last one is speed. Tarhini 2015 found that the banking business has been greatly impacted by technological advancement. It allows clients to complete transactions in the shortest time possible. So we can see that speed is important in transaction banking. Next, I will go through with another part, which is conceptual framework. Based on the research question of theory, the theory of expectancy disconfirmation theory, which is EDT, was used to answer the factors that influence customer satisfaction of online transaction in Islamic banking system among UMK City campus students. Service quality, web design and content, security and privacy, convenience and speed are independent variables in this study. All of the independent variables can be linked to theory of EDT because according to Ariati Bakri 2012, EDT was introduced as a big theory that can measure customer satisfaction from the quality of service provided. Next part is research hypothesis. In this research, there are 5 hypotheses. Number 1, there is positive relationship between service quality and customer satisfaction. Number 2, there is positive relationship between web design and content and customer satisfaction. Number 3, there is positive relationship between security and privacy and customer satisfaction. Number 4, there is positive relationship between convenience and customer satisfaction. And number 5, there is positive relationship between speed and customer satisfaction.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Nurul Izzah binti Nazlan. My matric card number is A198079. The last part is a chapter 3 methodology. In this chapter, we will discuss about research design, population, sample size, data collection method, sampling technique, research instrument, and data analysis. First, research design. In this study, sampling method that we use is a simple random sampling. This is because the meaning of simple random sampling is a type of probability sampling in which a researcher randomly selects a subset of participants from a population. Every member of the population has an equal chance of being selected. In this research also we use a primary data. For primary data, researchers have used the questionnaire method as a source of research data because it is a more plain and simple to find. Next is a population. This research only focuses on undergraduate students who still currently study in University Malaysia Kelantan. This will include only one campus of UMK, which are campus quarter located in a Pekalan Cepa, Kota Baru, which has a 3 faculty, namely Faculty of Entrepreneurship and Business, Faculty of Hospitality, Tourism and Wellness, and the Faculty of Veterinary Medicine. The total population of a UMK campus quarter is 4,733 students. Third is a first sample size. This study participants' representations was based on a simple random sample, and a total of 306 questionnaires were obtained during the process. Next, data collection method. Our research based on quantitative data and far as a data collection technique are concerned. The progression of the research is included the use of structured questionnaire. 5. For the sampling technique, a probability sampling procedure was used in this analysis. It refers to the random selection of individuals from a population who all have the same chance of being chosen and participating in a survey. Convenient sampling is a method of selecting respondents that is readily available. Next is a research instrument. The survey from this study is divided into 3 sections: Part A, demographic; Part B, dependent variables; and Part C is a 5 of independent variable. Lastly is a data analysis. Firstly, descriptive analysis. The respondent will provide the basic information about their gender, age, status, race, and nationality. This collection of information can make a process of descriptive statistics and analyze those statistics. Reliability test. This study will use Cronbach alpha because it is commonly used for appraise a factor's overall internal dependability. Last but not least is a person correlation. In this research, the person correlation analyzes the direction and strength of a linear straight line relationship between 5 variables influencing customer satisfaction of online transaction in Islamic banking system among UMK City campus student. Last, regression analysis. The process of accomplish regression allows this researcher to confidently determine which factor more important, which factor can be disregarded, and how these factors weigh each other. Thank you.